Hey, what's up? I got some more lore content for you guys. We got a new patch, which means a new rotation, and of course, that means a new meta report. There are a couple of hard hitters returning from last patch, with a trusty, tried and true deck returning to the meta. Trust me, you don't want to miss out. That way, you have a good understanding of what's strong, whether you want to play the best decks themselves, or if you want to know how to counter them. Let's see what these strong decks are, shall we? Welcome to Meta Report. And for the first one, we have Deep, making a very strong return after the rotation, coming in with a win rate of 54.65% and a play rate of 3.02%. Its winning matchups include Yas Leona, Vayne Ornn, Yas Swain, and Yas Malphite, while its worst matchups are Janna, Riven Victor, Championless PNZ SI, and Swain Alawi. So I did cover this deck before last rotation, however this version has some new cards in it, which is really cool. This one has the Iron Conquest to play with, which has additional synergy with Sea Scarab, right? Being able to see more things die, and it itself being an ephemeral from Iron Conquest, which is really cool. So if you have multiple Sea Scarabs, you can get Deep really quick. It also has synergy with the on-summon tossers like Drag Dredgers and Deadbloom Wanderer, so we can basically accelerate Deep a lot while using a very cheap early game landmark. It also has innate synergy with Maokai, which we are running at 2 of in this version, because I think that 3 Maokai can get a little too heavy, so I do like just having 2 here. But the whole point of the Iron Conquest in this list, and with the Tossers and with the Sea Scarab, is that more allies are dying. That way you can actually get to the Maokai level up a little bit more consistently, and being able to fall back on Watery Grave as your secondary win con, which is really nice. So it wants to play out the Nautilus, get all the big dudes, right? That's like the standard win con, the one that you can pretty much go for each and every game, regardless of matchup. You're going to toss a bunch, get Nautilus, get your big dudes, use the big dudes to out pressure and win on the board. Secondary win con is Maokai level and Watery Grave. Now the third win con of the deck is Shipwreck Hoarder and the Treasures. Treasures have always been a really fun and sometimes consistent way to win the game. Inconsistent if you get Treasure Trove, but again, the high RNG makes this card really exciting. I think Treasure Trove is my favorite card to actually play out in Deep, so it's nice to see that Shipwreck Hoarder is run at 2 of in this list. So yeah, that's it for the deck rundown, and also why the Iron Conquest is here, and some of its early game synergy cards. Now here's a live commentary game so you can see how the deck plays out. I'll be giving context to why I'm playing certain cards, and hopefully it gives you a good feel on how to play the deck. And for the example game, of course, we're going to be fighting the Mirror Match, with Deep being very prominent, very popular. This will happen quite often, so this is important context to get for how to win the mirror, and I actually think it does hinge off of Watery Grave. We can also keep the Maokai. Undergrowth is really good because we know what's in the opponent's deck, and Undergrowth can hit quite a few of the cards. So honestly, this is a solid hand. Very good to keep in the mirror. I think the mirror is all about letting them self-mill and then using Watery Grave later. Especially if we can get like multiple Watery Graves. We need to keep track of their champions that we hit with it. Otherwise, we can get on the board early. Okay, we lost one of our Watery Graves, so we only have 2 this game. Also, something really important to keep in mind. They have Terror of Tides, hello? That's crazy. Yeah, we'll get that trade in. We each get a little Maokai level up point. The reason why I wanted to trade is because I don't have Sea Scarab and they might. I don't want them to get, yeah, Sea Scarab value. So we're going to play Thorny Toad to match the Scarab, and then we're also going to do first action attack on turn 3. Get that Toad out. Actually, we can play Jaw Hunters here and try to grab that Scarab. I like that too. So attack order matters here. We grab the Sea Scarab first. That way the Sea Scarab doesn't see the Deadbloom Wanderer die in case it blocks. And we'll attack with the Thorny Toad as well. That is 1 less toss for them. So, good order. Definitely matters here. So far they haven't tossed any hard removal like Vengeance. So they might not run it, or they might already have it in their hand. Both things to worry about. But I would like to get the Maokai out here while I can, because it's really hard for their deck to kill it with a low amount of mana. They have to be on like Soul Harvest, or they have to wait to get 6 mana and Vengeance. Meowkai. Yep, that is fine. I obviously don't want to block and injure my Maokai, because then he could be Undergrowth. Or even Quietist. Oh, Thorny Toad and Deadbloom Wanderer. Over Abyssal Eye? I think so. I think it's really important to just get the toss out while I have the Maokai here. As close to Watery Grave win con as we can get. Because that is the most important thing in the mirror match for sure. We can actually play Undergrowth as well. The reason I chose to play Thorny Toad before Deadbloom Wanderer is so that I have 3 mana open to me, so that I can use it based on something that they do, right? So I can keep the Undergrowth available, Sapling the Sea Scarab, finish it with Undergrowth, if that's like a really high prio for me, or if they play Maokai here to try to match mine because they feel like they're on the back foot, they're like, oh man, I need to match their Maokai, then I can do Undergrowth and swing into Maokai with Sapling and be perfectly fine there too. I kind of want to pass this. Like, I can bait a pass, hurt their Maokai, slow them down, or I can, like, grab like this and get some extra damage on the Sea Scarab. This is a really intricate decision, because it might look troll if I pass here, but it might actually be the correct one, because I have all the priority right now. And it's okay if the Sapling doesn't get the damage on the Sea Scarab. I'm willing to trade that to slow down their turn in case they do have Maokai in their hand. Yep. So I'm going to float that 3. It's all about being methodical here. Ooh! Shipwreck Quarter. Big boy. Big, 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 big. I guess it's Devour or Abyssal Eye here. Devour what? Devour the Sea Scarab? I'd rather use Devour on something better later. Yeah, it's probably just Abyssal Eye.
And so, life springs anew.
And then I'll let the Sapling die to the Shipwreck Order. Because Shipwreck Order will probably swing. They could also be on Jettison. That's an important thing to consider. So we can block. Actually, we can block here and here then. Put even more damage on the Shipwreck Order. I don't mind losing my Thorny Toad, obviously, when Maokai's here. So that's great. Alright. A slow and steady wins the race. We're getting there. Jettisons would be nice, so I could do, like, burst speed Maokai level into Watery Grave. That's, like, the one thing I'm missing. Unfortunately. 2 away from deep, are ya? I see, I see. I don't mind using Undergrowth like this. This would force a Jettison or a Salvage. Interesting. Oh my god! I lost all my Watery Graves, man! I only have 1 now. Okay, they are 1 away from deep. But I can do Deadbloom Wanderer and Watery Grave this turn. Always have to keep track of your level up points. So if I do Deadbloom Wanderer, that's going to be toss 3 on summon, and also toss 2 to make the Sapling. That's exactly 25, which means I can pull off the Watery Grave combo this turn too. Doesn't that mean I just win? Because they'd have to be on double Maokai. Okay, so check this out. Here's how it's going to work. Because they can't put a champion back in their deck, I should just win this turn. Ready? Maokai win con. And the most important part of the mirror match.
Small, grow tall, grow strong.
Get him, Sapling. Delete that deck for me. Little gremlin. I love the Saplings. They're so cute. Boing. Yep. Now let me see. Oh, you have 8! Yeah, I guess I should have counted, like, how many cards they would put back in. Interesting. Do I even Watery Grave this, then? Yeah, I think so. Get rid of all the big dudes. The big dudes you just put back in, there they go. Can also attack with that. We can put a little damage on the Sea Scarab for fun, because why not? Yeah, I'm also down to drag just for a blocker. But yeah, now they're pretty much cooked. They have to be on second Nautilus, and they have to use it to put Nautilus back in the deck. Otherwise, they're going to deck out. If I had a second Watery Grave, I mean, that would be nice, obviously. But it might just be way too cooked. Keel Breaker. I mean, yeah, that's kind of cringe. Sure. That's the issue with having Sea Scarab on your board still, though, Mr. Nautilus. Now you have no cards in your deck. I love Sea Scarab. A Thorny Toad. Okay. Sea Scarab for me too, please. And that should be GG. They can't play Nautilus spell.
The depths take you.
Yep. That is how it goes. I didn't even have Nautilus.
Fish out of water.
Quite simply, Maokai level up diff. Should be a high prio. Especially if you see it in your opening hand. Always full keep Maokai plus Watery Grave in the mirror match. And your opponent is out of cards. GG. And for the next deck, we have the ever-reliable Ashe LB, coming in with a win rate of 59.49% and a play rate of 2.5%. You are actively trolling if you're not picking this deck up. Its best matchups include Victor Kaisa, Vayne Gwen, Ryze, and Vayne Ornn. While its worst matchups are Ashe PNZ, Shen Sivir, Jace Lux, and Mono SI Callista. So I know this is a fan favorite deck whenever it comes back into the rotation. It is quite popular, it always does well, right? So it's mainly abusing the Omenhawk and Yadulski combo from Freljord that has been in standard for quite some time, a lot longer than I expected it to be. It's never been rotated out, to my knowledge. But yeah, Omenhawk, Yadulski, again, ever reliable, just as the combo of Ashe LB is. Going for those +1/+1s, going for those very strong combats with Sky Splitter in the back pocket, with Brittle Steel to stop the opponent's units from attacking you or winning the trade, with buffed LeBlanc, buffed Ashe, and then all of the reputation synergy as well, because you're getting these strikes in. You are then getting to play cards for cheaper in the mid game, so Bloody Business costs 2, Whispered Words costs 2, and Incisive Tactician allows you to rally for 6 mana. So you're going to get on the board, get ahead, and snowball that to victory. The only card this deck does not have access to compared to previous rotations where Ashe LB has been playable is Harsh Winds. Harsh Winds is a really efficient Frostbite spell, and yeah, it's just still rotated, so Ashe does not have access to that, meaning the Ashe levels are not going to be like the highest priority. The main ways you're going to get them is by attacking multiple times, using Brittle Steel, or extra copies of Ashe in your hand that become Flash Freeze. So don't try to tunnel vision too hard on the Ashe level up win con. It's actually more consistent to go for LeBlanc and then get Mirror Image and Incisive Tactician, and then you can Mirror Image the Tactician to rally multiple times and just kind of win on board. Ashe is here as a pressure tool and secondary win con if her level up condition can be met. It's also got the Darkened Spear, which can turn into a Naka for late game pushes. And that's it for the deck rundown. Now here's a live commentary game. And for this example game, we're going to be fighting a Rumble Kaisa, lots of keywords. Very aggressive, probably wombo combo attack deck. So we have Yadulski attacking on evens, we love that, we can keep that. Put Combat Cook back in the deck because that's one of the units we actually want to hit with the Yadulski buff. Darkened Spear and Brittle Steel. Both fine. Yudulski and some early game stuff. Always nice. With any like mid-range combat focused deck, we kind of want a mix of early game unit, mid game unit, buff spell to win combat, and of course any utility via weapons or spells. We want to have a variety. Yudulski immediately. We love that. Start getting those in. Yep. Instant buffs. So the way it works is Omen and or Yudulski come down, and then we put high priority on the units that we draw into. They're the ones that we want to play in the mid game. Oh, hello. Tomb Raider Barbara. Hello, Barbara. I'll go ahead and put the weapon on Yudulski here. And then probably just let that hit my face. Because, like, I don't think it's worth a Brittle Steel. I think that's fine. They probably want to play Rumble on 4, which means, ooh, hello, LeBlanc. I could play LeBlanc here, or I could play the Glory Seeker and Brittle Steel combo and save LeBlanc. LeBlanc feels nice, though. She feels really good to play. Glory Seeker is better if they don't have Rumble, because then I just get that free kill over there. But Rumble's gonna block my Yudulski. Like, no matter what. That's kind of annoying, isn't it? Yeah, I feel like it's LeBlanc then.
Places to go, people to be.
I feel like I need to put the pressure on. Especially on their defense 4. Okay, cool. What are you gonna do? Quicksand or something? Oh, Whirling Death. Well, we just hard outplay that. See, this is why it was wise to save the Brittle Steel. In this kind of like reactive based deck, and in lore in general, I think it is actually way better to play reactive than proactive. Because I just got so much value from that Brittle Steel, it's disgusting. Could be a game-winning Brittle Steel, even. Holy, +3/+3 Pioneer! That's crazy! That can also turn off Spell Shield from Rumble. Can turn off Kaisa keywords. Yep.
Come on, baby.
They pitched Horror, Bruiser, and Atacon. Ooh, they have a funky deck. Go ahead and do the Blunder. And we can play the Glory Seeker this turn, too.
Sharpen the blade, secure the kill.
Like, it's just way too far gone now. Again, I got on the board, I got ahead, and I'm snowballing. It's pushing my lead. Holy, Assessor as well. That's, like, really big. That's a massive draw, but I don't really need the draw at the moment. I think it might be better to just do like this. Actually, you swing right. You swing last. Let's do 5-6, 5-4. Because that will live. 5-1, 3-1. I mean, I like it the other way around too, but I kind of want to be able to outplay stuff. Do they have pings? In Noxus Shurima? Not really.
My move.
And I have double bloody business. Boop.
Working as intended.
Just in case. Just in case I need to strike that. Rumble. Oh, okay. I feel like that's fine. They live with 3. Yeah, I win. Tactician. Tactician, baby! And this is exactly what I was saying in the deck rundown, is like, this deck is so much more about LeBlanc than it is Ashe. Especially without the harsh wins, like it really isn't about Ashe at all. We never have to draw her and we can win so many games. It's all about reputation, tactician, winning on board, LeBlanc.
I admire the rose,
GG.
but forget its thorns.
Just crazy. Wait, can't we do it again? Oh no, we're not gonna have enough damage to do it again, but
I know what
there's like ways to get that mirror image down to 0, and we can just rally for free. There are game states where that can happen. Oh, what are you doing, Kaisa? Being annoying? Seems as though. Seems like you're being annoying, but GG. They had a good hand too, Heike. Yeah, we almost got that down to 0. And for the final deck of the video, we have Cultist coming back from last patch, but with some number changes. Coming in with a win rate of 51.37% and a play rate of 1.35%, it's still doing pretty solid. Its best matchups include Victor Kaisa, Vlad Braum, Rumble Scion Discard, and Darkness, while its worst matchups are Ashe LB, Swain Alawi, LeBlanc Udyr, and Ashe P&Z. So for the main number changes, I was running Shadowblade Fanatic. This version has triple Blooming Cultist, which is cool because it's a conditional elusive, which means if you do put a weapon on this and then ramp it up into a Darken using Aatrox's World Ender, it will actually keep elusive, which I think is really cool. It's pretty cheesy, but overall, decent card in the early game. Might be better than the Fanatic, to be honest. So that's a swap in. Other than Blooming Cultist, there has been a small number bump for the weapons. I think I was running Harp at 2 in the last list. This one's running it at 3, so there are overall 10 equipments instead of 9, but you can change this up if you want. You can also remove the Darken Fan and the Darken Lodestone since they're just like one-ofs. You can get rid of both of them to add like 1 Heedless Resurrection and 1 Utter Devastation, or play with the numbers however you see fit. You can take out the weapons and put in utility spells, as long as you keep the weapons around like the 8 to 10 mark. Anywhere in there seems to be like pretty good, pretty consistent. I've also seen lists drop Aatrox down to 2 for pretty much the same reason, to make room for more utility. Since this deck is pretty consistent, you are going to be playing weapons quite a lot. You're just going to tutor the Aatrox to your hand anyways, and you never really need more than 2 Aatrox over the course of the game, so you can hard draw one, tutor the other, and you're good to go. You never need a third. So I have seen that as well, in case you want to, again, put in some more like spell utility, or if you want to mess with the weapon numbers a bit. And yeah, that's it for the deck rundown. Now here's a live commentary game. And for the final example game, we're fighting LeBlanc Gwen, piloted by Alice Timefield herself, straight out of Zenless Zone Zero. What in the world? That's a sick name. LeBlanc Gwen. So probably like a version of Red Gwen. I assume this is aggro combo. So that being the case, let's get rid of Aatrox because we can tutor into him. Do they have spells? I think it's more important to get to Unforgiving Cold, so we'll keep a Cultist and we'll keep a weapon. Pitch the other two. I think that the Spell Shield is a lot better versus like P&Z matchups or removal based SI matchups. Not so much this one. Yeah, let's play Forsaken Bakai here. We can hit the Unforgiving Cold, Ranger Knight Defector, or Aatrox. Let's do the Defector. I think we need our third Cultist. We need to get 4 of them so that we can tutor Kayn. But Ranger Knight Defector is an incredibly strong card, especially since we're attacking on evens. I will have that ready for me on turn 4. So for now, let's do the Buru Cultist. So for tutors, we're looking for 4 Cultists and 3 unique Darken Weapon. Oh, I see. Yeah, double block those. We have the Dark Enthrall here. So if they play LeBlanc like right on 3, it is what it is. I'm just taking that damage. Alright, that's also fine. You're grabbing my unit that can't block? You chill. Yeah, you don't need to do that. You don't need to do that at all. I'm just taking damage. That almost jump scared me though. That was funny. Okay. Yeah, let's play the Defector here. That's our Kayn, because that is 4th Cultist. Thank God for Bloodletters. And then once we play Kayn, that will be Darkened Scythe. That will tutor the Aatrox. So we have a perfect curve, actually. Oh, hello? An ally starts a free attack. Damn, okay, I see you. That's pretty sick. Let's do Bloodletters on... Oh, this is kind of annoying, actually. A free attack, you say? What if I do Lodestone on the Defector, then? So it goes up to 4 toughness. I think that's fine, yeah. Yeah, that's fine.
I know all their moves.
And then we can do Momentous. We live in. Ow. They're gonna block this. It sucks that I can't keep the Defector up. That free attack was actually extremely powerful. So I can't do Scout Attack because the Rune Scar would kill my Defector and I'd get no buff. Oh. But they're not even blocking. So I got to keep the buff. I wonder why.
Time to make an appearance.
Okay. That's a 5/4 Dark Enthrall, baby! Quick attack. Equipped ally strikes an enemy. Okay, I'm gonna strike that LeBlanc.
Surprised to see me.
Know what rune we've in
I don't think the attack order really matters there. Oh, it does, it does. I see what they're trying. No, thank you. Die, LeBlanc. So far, I've had a lot of ways to, like, interact, which is nice. Yeah, let's play Kayn here.
The child is gone. The killer remains.
And that's our Aatrox now. Good, good, good. We're kind of gaming. Only 2 Hallow. I've killed a champion. I can kill another champion if she comes down. Because I'll just do Proactive Momentous. I don't even care. That Gwen needs to die if she comes down. She gets so far ahead if left alone. Oh, another LeBlanc.
People to be.
Dude, really? 2 LeBlancs? Come on now. That's crazy. That is just way too crazy.
So obvious.
Okay, what is this now? Are you doing Whirling Death or something weird? Might? That's okay. Second Momentous, baby! I have so many reactive plays. I'm so annoying, actually. That's a good heal. And second LeBlanc has been taken care of. Yeah, now I can get the Aatrox down, or... Okay, that's annoying. Oh, dear. Oh, no. +2 for Hallow, and that's gonna summon back... It's gonna summon back LeBlanc. So I need to make a chump blocker here. Probably keep her then.
The shadows reveal a darkened weapon. And I will take it
Ow.
as well.
Pain. That hurts a little bit. Blooming Cultist. Darkened Lodestone on you. And then I'm gonna play a Naka. I'm not even playing Aatrox. Unless I top deck a 2-cost spell. Like a spell shield. Okay, see? Not. Just going to do a Naka here. And that should be GG. Unless something really weird happens. You're swinging into you. You're swinging. You're swinging. Oh, how about like that? Yeah, I like this. Big Anaka. Oh, Ranger Knight Defector? I mean, I guess that's okay. I'm gonna get Red Kayn as well.
Drown in shadow.
I'm glad this attack turn worked. The only issue I can see is harrowing. I have a good amount of HP though. I think I'll be okay into harrowing.
You are the tool. I am the weapon.
My dudes are like really tanky. Oh, we have Unforgiving Cold. Definitely fine into harrowing now. See, and I also called it. Yeah, okay. I'll play the Buru Cultist.
I will take this power in my lady's name.
Midnight Raid. Cool.
Smoke and mirror.
You're getting the Hallow though. That's a bit of anti-synergy. Usually you'd want the Hallow to be on like the Eternal Dancers or something with Overwhelm already, not on Kato. But I respect it. Cool play. Unforgiving Cold. Yeah, no problem at all. How do we want to block? Let me think. I can't see. There we go. Oh my god, it's still flashbanged. So let's do... The 3/6. Who am I okay with damage? Like this?
Easily flesh yield.
But I want him to kill something so I can heal. So that means you're getting jump block for sure. Block here.
How easily flesh yield.
Block here and block here. This seems okay. I'm just blocking most. These units are ephemeral, so they're dying.
It's time. I whisper truth into lies.
Yeah, that's fine. Here you go, you can have this. Why not? Thank God for top deck Unforgiving Cold into Harrowing. We had just the right card. Otherwise, that was about to be miserable. Okay.
Seeing double.
This is such a bruh moment with these midnight raids. I mean, they are wombo comboing. I will say that right now.
Every fighter falls.
Like, they are cooking.
I won't.
Those are very epic plays being had. Mm-hmm.
I know all their moves.
I mean, I could just take this. I don't die from 4 unless they're on, what? Infinite LeBlancs. Here you go, you can have this, I guess.
Not yet.
Alright, now we win. There's no way they have an out to this. Surely. Oh, especially not with Spell Shield. Huzzah! We have defeated Alice Timefield. And that's it for this week's decks. Extra shout out to the patrons on screen. Much love and thank you for supporting. So yeah, to wrap things up, we seem to be in a mid-range and combo meta with some flexibility for control and aggro decks to thrive. There's more I want to cover, so I'll be making more videos soon. With that, please leave a like to support the content. I also stream on Twitch, check me out over there for live gameplay. Thank you so much for watching and have a good one. Laters!